Okay, I'm back on the sway bar. What I ended up, I think what I'm going to do is use the van sway bar because it bolts up perfect. And the only thing I have to do is on the ends right there, I have to cut off. And the F350 sway bar, I have to cut off here too, and just slide a piece of pipe over both the van sway bar and what I can salvage here, and just weld it up. I have seen some people use some type of round thing. I don't know what it is. It's that slides over the van sway bar, and it clamps to this and they weld onto this, but I'd rather just have a piece of pipe slid onto two and weld. So I made these brackets right here. I just got to weld these up. I'm gonna weld these braces here in the center, and one side's and bolt to the chassis. Sway bar bolts to the other side. I'm gonna turn them in so they'll be facing in, so all you see is that. So I'm gonna start welding these braces up if I can. I'm having to babysit Cooper today. He's palling around with me this afternoon. So, okay, let's get started. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get better at my videos. It's a long shot though. For anybody that don't know, I hope y'all know, but it keeps the wire from sticking. Got to check on Cooper. welded one side solid all the way around. I don't think there's any need to do both sides. So I think on that side, I'm pretty good bead over here on the long side, and just tack it on the other. I think that'd be pretty good. Well, I got carried away. Well, that's what I did. I just put the short ends I welded all the way, and the long end I just put a little bead in. So, and the side that we'll have, say if this on the classroom side, this side will be the sway bar. I'm going to weld the nuts in here, so I don't have to stick a wrench all in there and do all that, you know. So that's my goal anyway. That's the brackets I come up with for the E350 sway bar, but it really wasn't high enough for the lift that the van's got, and these pieces right here work out perfect. Okay, got to cool these down and bolt the bracket on just like that so I can weld the nuts. I'm just going to tack them. I ain't going to weld all the way around, which I can't anyway. Alright, I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Yep. Well, after drill, I forgot I drilled these bolts out.
Alright, we're in business now. Over that line. Yep.
This here, as you can see, has been heated up. It was bent all to pieces when I got this fan. I don't know what, somebody, what was it? I think somebody put a chain around it and pulled the van somewhere and just bent the front sway bar all up. I got another sway bar off the van, that's what I'm putting on it. That's nice. That's the reason I don't ever grab hold of it and try to drill something out. Cooper's about ready to go in. So when I finish welding these nuts on, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's already supper time. So and no, I don't have to bolt that on there to do this. I'm just making sure they bolt on and line up. And tell you the truth, I wasn't thinking when I started putting them on. This helmet I bought off Amazon, and of course, by the time time limit run out where I can't send it back, the turn thing here that tightens it up, when you've got it clamped to your head, it won't tighten up. It's been kind of aggravating. And I'm gonna leave this clamped on until it cools off in case something moves or whatever when it cools. I'm funny that way. You know what? I don't think I tightened the other nuts up with a wrench. I don't know what difference it makes. Put a little longer bead on that because I didn't like the way it sounded. I must not have cleaned it good. Had a little oil on it. I'll take the grinder and clean that wire off. My ground didn't get a good contact when it cools, but I ain't messing with it right now. Well, that's it, folks. That's all I'm doing tonight. Got these welded, and that's about it. I think I'll get back on it the weekend. Maybe I'll post a video the weekend. But I have put some cleaner in the fuel tank, some ammonia, try and get the smell out. So I'm hoping Saturday sometime I could cut this end right here off and start welding that plate on. So you can buy a template for like 35 bucks plus shipping. It ends up being like 60 bucks. But I had a piece of steel left from a job I did here, and I cut it, and it's can't remember the thickness of it, but it's somewhere around 7/32, I think is what the plate is. And that's pretty, that may be one size thicker than the plate. And it's most definitely thicker than the tank. You know, you all know tanks are paper thin. So that's it, guys. I'll see you on the next one.